you choose. Blessed demon that you hold my breath. All righty. Good day, good day, good day. We went live. And so, what we're going to have here today is this. We're going to talk about why living benefits is so important for you. This has been brought to you by the team that I'll be working with as I passed my life and annuities exam the first time last Friday. Today, I am moving on to the next part, which is fingerprinting at 12 something. And I've already paid for my initial license and the background check and everything. So, hey, welcome to my live. I'm Howard Martell, broadcasting here from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And if you're jumping in, drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. I want to ask you something real quick. Do you have life insurance? Most people say yes, but then I ask them, what does it do for them while they're still alive? And they go completely silent. Today, I'm going to change that. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why traditional life insurance is only telling you half the story and how what I do as a living benefit specialist could literally save your family from financial disaster. Stay with me. This is important. Our first segment, what is living benefits? So let me introduce myself real quick. I work with the Brinkman Group in the partnership with Five Rings Financial here in Virginia Beach. Now we're located in all 50 states. And my role is a living benefits specialist, and I'm an advocate. All I'm doing is inviting people I care about to listen to our Money 101 series or talk to one of our uh, agents if they choose. There's no pressure. Now, you might be thinking, what in the world is this? Here's a simple version. Most people think life insurance is just a death benefit. It's not, meaning your family gets a check when you pass away. And yes, that's true. But living benefits flip the script entirely. Living benefits are features built into certain life insurance policies that allow you to access your death benefits while you're still alive and you're diagnosed with critical illness like a heart attack or stroke, a chronic illness like disability that prevents daily living, or a terminal illness, a diagnosis with limited life expectancy. Think about it for a second. Most Americans are one health crisis away from financial ruin. Medical bills are the number one cause of bankruptcy in this country. And traditional life insurance, it just watches that happen. Living benefits say, not on our watch. And me being a former sailor, I agree with that. Segment two, here's our real talk, why this matters. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you or your spouse gets diagnosed with cancer tomorrow. You're still alive, fighting, but you can't work. The bills are piling up. The mortgage doesn't care that you're sick. Your kids still need to eat. A traditional life insurance policy does absolutely nothing for you in the moment. But a policy with living benefits, you can access a portion of your death benefit tax free to cover medical bills, keep the lights on, pay the mortgage, focus on healing instead of stressing about money. And here's the kicker, many of these policies cost the same or even less than your traditional policies. This is some fancy premium add on. This is a smart, modern financial protection that most people have. That's what exactly why I do what I do. And most people haven't heard about this either because nobody told them this. In our third segment, the Money 101 connection. And living benefits is just one piece of the puzzle. Through my work with Brinkman Group and Five Rings Financial, we teach people the full picture of money management through our Money 101 workshop series. We talk about college funding strategies, retirement planning, legal tax reduction, and building wealth with money you didn't even know you had, and protecting everything you build with tools like living benefits. And the best part, it's 100% free. Zero pressure, zero sales pitch. Why don't you use sign-in seats? We don't sell books at the back of the room. They don't. We don't chase you with follow-up calls. No. We only work with volunteers who want to take the next step. It's purely education, purely empowerment. Here's my invitation to you. So here's why I'm going live today. We have a lunch and learn Money 101 coming up March 11th right here in Virginia Beach, and I want you there. Come and learn the 7 proven financial strategies that can transform your future, the living benefits can protect everything you're building, and how to grow wealth without risking your money, and how to use money you already have more efficiently. It's a lunch and learn. So, yes, food is included. It's free, but seats are limited and registration is required. So, grab your free spot, click the link in my bio or comments below. Bring a friend, bring a spouse, bring somebody that you care about. I don't care if it's a coworker. You have to reserve your spot. Now, we have a lunch on that same day next week, right? On 11th at 6 o'clock at the Westin in Virginia Beach. We have another Money 101. That will start sharply at 6:30 in approximately about an hour. Then you will get a complimentary buffet dinner on Five Rings Financial. That's right. So bring a friend, bring a spouse, bring somebody you care about. Let's fill that room. I'm going to be honest with you, people. As a U.S. Navy member, it's one of my goals is I want to not only help the church, but I also want to help my service members who are either getting out or just starting out, because it's crucial that they understand that they can set themselves up financially and be better stewards of what has been provided to them because they put their lives on the line, just like I did for 20 years, 10 days. I retired from that first career and I set myself up financially. I had to self teach myself about money. I remember the first thing that I did was before I got married to my wife, we've most been 27 years coming up this August. We got a Dave Ramsey book, right? And then I built upon that. I started with mutual funds and other things, and now I've grown to using index accounts. That's right, index accounts. You're gonna learn about that, and another thing you're gonna learn about the eighth wonder of the world, the power of compound interest, and how to reduce your taxes to a legal and ethical limit. And if you even want more than that, guess what? There's so much more there. You're gonna be blown away with that hour of education, and then you're gonna be fed after. So please make sure you have something in your stomach to hold you over. There will be complimentary drinks there when it comes to water, tea, lemonade, if I recall right. Um, and understand, you're a guest, and we as an organization, one of the largest organizations here in Hampton Roads, are here to help you realize your dreams. So, look, taking control of your finances is the most powerful thing you can do for you and your family. It affects your stress levels, your marriage, your ability to dream big, and your kids' future. Everything. You don't have to figure this out alone. Come hang with us, hang with me. I'm Howard Martell. I'll be your inviter or your advocate. Let us show you what's possible. Drop comments and questions in the comments. I read every single one. Share this live with someone who needs to hear it and hit the follow button so you never miss when I go live. I'm Howard Martell, a living benefit specialist with the Brinkman Group and Five Rings Financial, but I'm also a client. Yes, me and my wife have been clients for almost 3 years, and I love the fact that every year we get to sit down with Heather, our agent, Heather Brinkman, one of my mentors, and then Angie, who brought me in, who introduced me, that cared enough about me, who said, "Hey, why don't you come to this Money 101, and let's see where you're at with your money to see, make sure that you and your wife are taken care of because you fought for this country and you need to understand how your money can even work for you even quicker. So let's build something real. I'll see you March 11th at 6 o'clock at the Westin in Virginia Beach. When you go to that Eventbrite, make sure that you reserve your spots. You got to understand that dinner has to be paid for. So we want to make sure that you show up. So, with that being said, I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, I wanted to make sure that you understand that this is an opportunity for you and your family to grow your wealth, to grow your wealth. And thank you, Paul. Livia, this was a living benefits example of what's going on. So I'm gonna, depending on where you're at, I will put this on the screen for you in closing. So just bear with me. Please share this out. Please subscribe to this channel. I do I've been a marketer and entrepreneur for over 30 plus years, but this opportunity for me, because my last 2 years in the military, I was what they call a command financial specialist. I was actually teaching sailors budgeting and stuff. It took me 18 years to do that, and I actually got to counsel hundreds upon hundreds of sailors. It set me up for success in my retirement from my first career. Now, let's fast forward. I've been working in the cyber realm for over 30 years. My job was let go because of cutbacks. Why? Because the government is right sizing things. And I decided that, hey, I like the business model that Five Rings has, and I want to go work with them while I'm taking care of my health issues. So I am becoming my own boss, but I'm also empowering others to come. If you're in the Virginia Beach area, now you can look this up in your local area. If you are in the 50 states, there is a Money 101 somewhere in your area. So connect with that specific agent. But if you're in the 757 area, I highly encourage you. I want to fill that room up, and I want you to fill yourself with knowledge and pride that, hey, I'm one of the tens of thousands, including me and my wife, who have attended this event. And it's 1 hour. It's very powerful. I learn something every single day from our presenter, Scott Brinkman, and he's an executive vice president, and so is Heather. They've worked hard to help the families of Hampton Roads, and it is an honor to be able to serve not only this country, but to serve you now in this financial nuggets of powerful information. Take care.